private. Give me one moment. If you are here and you can see this, please let me know. No, we're public. Why are you not? If you are here in the live chat, please let me know, because for some reason it doesn't seem to be showing up on YouTube. Oh wait, no, there we are. Let me see. Okay. Why is it not publishing to... I don't know. It's not publishing to subscription feeds. So we may be very lonely, very, very lonely today in the live chat, but that's all right. Anyone that's watching the replay can go ahead and watch the replay. This week I think is probably going to be a pretty quick one, because not much makeup's been released, and I think that's just because of the whole COVID-19 scenario, which is totally fine. So the next few weeks will probably be fairly quiet when it comes to what was I going to say? When it comes to these weekly live streams, because we talk about new releases in these weekly live streams, and if there's new releases, or not many new releases, there's not much to talk about. But for now, how are you all doing? Let me know in the comments how you're doing, how you're passing the time. In Australia, we don't have forced quarantine at the moment, like forced self-quarantine at the moment, but we have had like social distancing rules introduced, as well as a lot of events and stuff are closing because of there's a restriction about having, if you have less than, I think it's 100 people in one space, those people have to have like 4 square meters per person. So a lot of events are being cancelled because they just simply can't comply with the rules. So it's pretty sad to see like the entertainment industry, like the hospitality industry is kind of suffering at the moment. And I hope those of you that are working in that industry are able to find something to tie you over until everything picks up again. Hopefully we can, as a world, get over this pretty quickly. Okay, let me just, I'm just going to open up Instagram. I'm a bit all over the place this morning because I overslept my alarm, and yeah, I overslept my alarm, and yeah, it just trying to get everything sorted, and it's not really working. I'm just going to see if I private the video, and then if I public the video, maybe it might send it to, I don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment. It just doesn't seem to be publishing to your subscription feeds, which is very annoying, but not to worry. We can still soldier on. Okay. Let me just move all this to the side. Okay, actually, don't move. Okay, Instagram. Okay, in a moment, here we go. Okay, so you can see my Instagram feed right now. Let me just, I have a very small laptop screen, so let me just figure out the sizing of everything so I can still see your comments, but you guys can see my screen a lot better. So as per usual, I follow a number of Instagram pages on Instagram for beauty news and to keep up to date on beauty news. So those pages are the Beauty News Official Instagram page, and then also the Trend Mood Instagram page, and then for indie makeup, I follow Indie Makeup Spotlight and Indie Mood. So those are the pages I follow, and I suggest if you want to keep up to date on any beauty news, if you want to know what's coming out, what's being released, then following a number of those pages or just one or two of those pages would be very helpful for you to keep up to date on everything. So we're going to start with Beauty News Official. So this is run by Kat and Haley from Beauty News. Their YouTube channel on YouTube is called Beauty News, and they have a Instagram page where they publish the latest news. Okay, so last week we spoke about the Pastel Pup, and that was, what the hell is going on? This is very frustrating. This is very, very frustrating. You know what, guys? I'm going to cancel this one and I'm going to start again and see if that works. I don't know why it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, I'm going to stop this live stream and I'm going to start a new one, and hopefully that might catch everything up between my streaming program and, oh wait, no, do we have people joining us right now? Maybe, I'm not quite sure what's going on today. The programs seem to not be talking to each other at the moment. Yeah, okay, I'm going to stop this one and I'm going to start another one. And okay, I've got one person here. Carolyn, can you tell me if you saw my video pop up in your subscription feed or if you found it from my page? Because I have a feeling YouTube is not publishing this video to subscription feeds. Maybe there's just a massive lag. Okay. The reminder was in subscription feed. Okay. Okay, maybe it is finally catching up. It just doesn't seem to be publishing the video in... normally the way it does is that it shows that I'm live, but it just doesn't seem to be doing that. But that's all right. We can soldier on. We'll just keep going on. Otherwise, I'm going to be here forever. Okay, so Carolyn says she's okay, trying to stay positive. It's not easy yet. I definitely understand that. It's a struggle. Just as soon as you start thinking about everything, it gets very depressing. Just trying to wrap your head around how everyone's being affected, what to do, and it's hard to, like, you feel kind of socially responsible to not keep businesses afloat, but like keep supporting your favorite businesses, but then also you've got to look after yourself as well. So it's very hard. It's very, very hard at the moment. Okay, so the first thing that came out was this announcement, and I was so excited to see this. Still drinking my morning coffee. I overslept my alarm, so still drinking coffee. So this is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream scent. So they have turned the scent into a fragrance. Oh my Lord, I am so excited for this. I love the smell of the Boom Boom cream. And I'm so excited for this, to have an actual perfume in this. So I have the body sprays at the moment, and they smell amazing as the Boom Boom cream. But but the body spray is it's not as like long lasting. It's just a body spray. So I'm really excited to see this in a perfume, and maybe it might last a bit longer. And yeah, we'll see. Definitely not going to buy this one anytime soon. $78 for a 50ml bottle is quite expensive, but in general, I find the Sol de Janeiro line very expensive, but I'm excited for this. And I know this scent is very polarizing, but I just really like that like caramelly pistachio scent that it has. But I know that this is definitely not for some people, but I'm excited for this. I'm very excited for this. I definitely wouldn't get this for a while. I've got a smaller size of the body spray and a larger size of the body spray, as well as like a million other perfumes. So not going to buy this one anytime soon. Maybe as a treat for Christmas or something like this, I might get it for myself. But yeah, I'm very excited for that one. Carolyn says, my husband works away and he is Mr. Doom and Gloom. Oh, that's no good. My husband works in like food manufacturing, so his work is actually really picking up at the moment because they're just struggling to keep up with the supply and the demand. So they're actually putting on new people, like they're putting on extra casuals to keep up with the demand. So hopefully like the people that are losing their jobs at the moment can find jobs in other areas where there's such a like demand at the moment. I really hope that happens. No, I hate that smell. Yeah, the scent of the Boom Boom cream is very polarizing. Like you either love it or you hate it. At first I wasn't like a big lover of it, but now I absolutely love it. I just love that like caramelly butterscotchy scent that it has. Okay, the next one is quite interesting. So these are the Sigma Infinity Point lipsticks. So these are designed to keep the point as you wear down the lipstick. So you can see it has a bit of a interesting shape to the tip here. We only have 4 colors at the moment, but it has a unique patented ridge. These lipsticks are designed to stay in a perfect point throughout the use, allowing for a precise and beautiful application every time. It's a bold claim. These are $25 each. I am almost intrigued. I am almost tempted to pick up one of these lipsticks just to test out this innovative technology that they're talking about and how it keeps the point. This color here actually is really nice. I quite like that one. The color range, like initially, they're probably just kind of testing the waters to see how these go, but we've got 1 red and basically 3 nudes. So not a great split on colors, but I guess for an initial launch, it's not too bad. We do have varying, like different undertones of the nude. I mean, it's pretty generic when it comes to color range, but I would be interested to see and know how this like uniquely designed point goes and how long it stays like that. Like I'm almost tempted to pick these lipsticks up just to test out this point thing. And I think a lot of people will be in the same boat. I think a lot of people will just want to pick this up just to see if it actually is true, this whole unique technology that they're talking about. Okay, next we have some pretty exciting things. We have 2 new releases from JD Glow coming out shortly, so I might talk about them together. So firstly, we have some vivid neon and pastel neon liners. These look amazing. These look so beautiful. Look at them. They look absolutely stunning. I am very keen as well to pick some of these up. They look beautiful. They look absolutely beautiful. And I think that these would be a nice way if you want to incorporate pastels, but you don't like wearing like pastel eyeshadows. I think this would be a nice, like fun little way to put like a pop of pastel into one of your looks without doing a full like blended pastel eyeshadow look. Pastels can be a bit finicky to work with. A lot of the times pastel formulas are very chalky. They can be difficult to work with. So I think that this is a funner way to include pastels into your eyeshadow looks without having to go to the hassle of working with pastel formulas. They are also UV like activated as well, like they glow under a UV light, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, I really like this idea. I think that they're beautiful. I think the JD Glow liner range is really, really good. Like, I think it's a very like extensive range, and they keep adding to it and adding like really good colors to it as well. And then we also have these fantasy glitter tubes. So these are like a pastel glitter tube in the liner formula that they have. So I think this would be also really fun. You could pair these with the neon liners, with the pastel neon liners. You could just put these over eyeshadow. You could use them by themselves. I think it's a fun collection. Definitely a fun collection. So these will be coming soon in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know whether they may hold off on that considering the current situation. But these look cool as well. I like these colors. I like the glitters they've paired with them. I think they look really nice. JD Glow do really good sales as well. So if you are wanting to pick anything up from JD Glow, I would recommend waiting for a sale, because normally their sales are about, I think, 40 to 45% off. So I would definitely recommend waiting for a sale, because you can get these for a steal if you wait, if you're happy to wait. Very pretty for younger eyes. True. They are a lot easier to work with if you don't have any like creasing on your eyes. But I think you could still incorporate these in a fun way if you have like older eyelids, or even just like creasing on your eyes. They can like pucker and crack a little bit, but even if you just got one and incorporated like a few dots or something like that, I think that would be really fun. Okay, Christine from Simply Nailogical has brought out some new Holo Taco nail polishes. These look really cool. These are the Unicorn Skin collection. So we have 3 new like holographic, like top coat kind of dealios. They are called the Unicorn Skins. And then we also have a not milky white and a like navy blue, bright blue color. These look beautiful. These look really beautiful. I actually watched a video of her announcing these, and she showed footage like under fluorescent light and then in natural light of these like iridescent top coat things. They looked stunning. Like the way they caught the light and the reflect and the different colors that they caught when they were under the light, absolutely beautiful. And they like draw a different color depending on what base coat you have underneath. So these are stunning. I think she's done a really good job on this collection. We've also got she's like bulking out the color range that she has. I think she already had a black, maybe she had a blue as well, I can't remember. I think she had a black, and then now she's adding a white and a blue. So the black and the white, really good colors to pair if you want to do any kind of nail art or anything like that. I think this collection's really nice. Really nice. I would actually really like to try some of the Holo Tacos. One, because I really like Christine. I think she's a great creator. She doesn't have any controversy or anything like that. And I think she's doing a really good job with her nail polish line. And I know that she has tried like millions of nail polish. So I think that she would definitely come out with a really good formula. I don't know if these, I think the shipping on these to Australia is quite lengthy. And I'm not quite sure how much she charges for shipping internationally. I know she definitely was going to ship internationally, but I think that there is a few nail polishes in the range that she wasn't allowed to ship internationally. But yeah, I love a good holographic, like flaky top coat. I think it just really makes your nail polish look pretty. It's fun. Okay. We have some new products from Fenty. Now, I have a bone to pick with Fenty. You guys know, if you were here last week, I was so excited about the new cream blushes that they were bringing out. So excited. I went into Sephora this past week. I think it was Tuesday, the day that the cream blushes were supposed to launch. They weren't there. They weren't there at all. And then I asked the sales assistant and she was like, we don't know. And I was like, really? She's like, we don't get told that stuff. I'm like, are you serious? Fenty Beauty is a Kendo brand. Kendo owns Sephora and you guys have absolutely no information. And then she said to me with a little bit of attitude, I get the whole situation, but she was like, and we don't even know. And it'll probably be ages before we know because of the whole coronavirus thing. And I was like, do we really have to have the attitude? Like, you could have just said, we don't know, we haven't been told. Like, the Fenty website said they were supposed to come out that day. And now, like, I feel like Fenty is gaslighting me as well. Because I walked out of Sephora and I looked on the Fenty Beauty Instagram and there was, like, no information about the date. And I was like, did I imagine that? Did I imagine that it was supposed to be launching this week? So definitely feel like Fenty's trying to gaslight me. But I'm still excited for those blushes. I just don't know when they're going to be released. I think a lot of brands are going to be finding out pushing back a lot of release dates, which is totally fine and understandable. I just, like, don't need attitude about it, that's all. Fenty isn't coming out till April. I thought I heard from Beauty News. Yeah, maybe maybe I definitely, like, I don't know, maybe I got the date wrong, but I swear it said March. But anyway, maybe I confused it with these ones. Who knows? But anyway, this is the new Diamond Bomb Cognac Candy and the Body Lava in Cognac Candy. So we're coming out with a new color in both the Diamond Bomb and the Body Lava. Let me just see if I can make this picture bigger. Can't really see. Okay, so the Cognac Candy is this one right here, this bottom one, and it's the bottom one on here as well. So it's like a goldy color. I don't think that would work well on my skin tone, but if you have a deeper skin tone or you want like a bronzy color, like a nice bronzy shimmery highlight, you can definitely pick one of these ones up. But I won't be purchasing either of these, especially, like, I definitely don't need any more highlighters, and I don't use products like this either. Okay. Last week we did speak briefly about the Karen says, I won't be purchasing those. I don't need Body Lava and I don't need highlighter. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. Last week we did speak briefly about the new Melt Rust palette that they're coming out with, but we are now seeing that they're coming out with a gel liner with this collection. So it's a reddish brown ultra matte gel liner, and then they are like re-promoting these two lipstick colors. The gel liner, the color of this gel liner actually looks really nice. Like, I'm digging this burgundy, reddy colored gel liner. I wouldn't wear it all that often, but it is a pretty color. And these look like, this one would probably pull up concealer on me, and then this one would look like I'm wearing like a very yellow toned mismatched concealer. So definitely a no on both of these. I feel like these are quite odd choices to be pairing with a palette like this. I don't know. I would have probably gone with a lipstick like this color, like a really deep reddy color. These feel like a really, really odd lipstick color for this collection. Yeah, that's the gel liner. It definitely looks really pretty. If this is the swatch of the... The swatches don't quite look the same as what they do in the pan. Interesting. This one looks very mustardy as opposed to like how it looks in the pan. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it looks quite different to how it looks in the pan on the swatches, doesn't it? I don't like the look of those lipsticks at all. Yeah, the colors of... And then in this picture here, they look... These photos are really throwing off the colors on this palette. Like in this picture, the swatches, like the palette looks different to the other picture of the palette as opposed to the swatches. And then here, the lipsticks look almost like a brick brown and like an orangey brown nude. And then when you look at the photos here, it looks different again. It looks different again here. These colors in these photos look way different to each of them. Very weird. Very, very weird. Gel liner looks like a good lip color. Yeah, I agree. I think that they should have had that gel liner in one of the lipstick colors instead of what they've got. I think that would have matched a lot better with the palette, having that as a lipstick color than what they've got in the collection. Okay, we've got a few redundant pieces of news. So Real Techniques are coming out with a green sponge in their Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. You can get it in green now. Yay. And then Beauty Blender have come out with some green beauty blenders for St. Paddy's Day as well. One of them comes with a, what's this called? The Blender Cleanser, which is a limited edition hue and scent, but I'm not quite sure what the scent is. I would imagine it's probably a mint scent. But if you want a green beauty blender, there you go. So I think that there's another color on the Trend Mood website. Beauty blender. Okay, we have a new collection from Artist Couture. I haven't actually tried anything from Artist Couture. I've heard fairly decent things about I think it's their loose highlighters. But they're coming out with a palette. So this is the Supreme Nudes palette. We have some Silk Cream lipsticks. And I feel like there was definitely something else. Some Diamond Glow powders. So these lipsticks, the packaging looks quite similar to the ABH mattes. The ABH matte lipsticks. I feel like the packaging looks quite similar. These are all nudes. We've got some like deeper nudes, some lighter nudes, some peachy nudes, some red browns. We've got deep chocolate browns, warm medium nudes. So they're a good color range when it comes to the nude lipsticks. And then this is what the palette looks like. So it's just a nude palette, a brown nude palette. I kind of like this kind of raised packaging. I can't remember what that's called, but this raised packaging is kind of cool. But I don't need this palette. I don't need the lipsticks. And the diamond powders, how many? Ooh. But 6 diamond powders as well. So a good range as well. White gold with true gold, beige opalescent silver, champagne with silver, iridescent pastel pink with cool opalescent, light brown with gold, and copper with bronze. So a good split of colors with the diamond powders. Let's see if we can find any swatches of any of these. Okay. This looks to be the lipsticks. They actually look quite nice, especially these deeper colors. These ones definitely wouldn't suit me, these paler ones. But they actually look like they might be a really nice formula. They are a silk cream, so they're probably more of like a creamy consistency. as the name suggests. But yeah, like a good split of colors, I think. And then, do we have some swatches? Oh, okay. Here's some swatches of the palette. They actually look quite nice, the swatches. Like a good range of nudes for a nude eyeshadow palette. It's kind of giving me a little bit of soft glam vibes, like the lighter end of soft glam. Probably, what's that other one? Sultry. Even a little bit of naked palettes. So I think a lot of people probably would already have these colors in their collection if you have any of those palettes. But it's a nice split. It's a nice range. They look like they swatch really nicely, and I do quite like the packaging. I think this is a nice way to have like packaging like this. I feel like it's a nice way to have packaging that's a little bit different, something interesting without it being like a weird, awkward shape or really chunky, bulky packaging that has a lot of empty spaces, a lot of negative space that isn't being used. This is like something a little bit interesting, like the front's slightly raised, something a little bit interesting, and I think it's a nice way to have something different to the norm without being excessive. And it's really nice and sleek as well. I like it. Where's those diamond powders? Oh, okay. These must be the diamond powders. They actually look really nice. Yeah, so these are the diamond powders. So I think these are a loose powder though, which I'm not the biggest fan of loose highlighters. I just find them really awkward to use. Are they a loose? Yeah, these are loose highlighters. Yeah. Yeah, I just find them a little bit annoying to use. I feel like it kind of goes everywhere, and especially when you like rub a brush in it, and I feel like you can't get it as precise of an application as you would probably like with a loose product, just because it kind of goes everywhere on the brush when you dip your brush into it. But there's definitely some really nice colors in the range, in all of it, like the lipsticks, the eyeshadow, the highlighters. There's definitely some really nice colors. I think this is a really good collection if you're into nudes and if you can get your hands on it. Carolyn says, I like the one in the middle. I have the Sultry palette. That palette does look pretty. Yeah. That one in the middle. Yeah, that is a really pretty color. Those shimmery colors in the middle, these few in the middle, are really nice. I think he's done a really good job at curating a good collection, a good nude collection. Okay, let's come back to beauty news. Now, we spoke about Milan collection last week, so I don't think we need to talk about it again. This product right here, I'm a little bit excited about. So this is the new Good Molecules, the Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. So this is a $16 product. Good Molecules is the like baby brand of Beautylish. So this is a cream to powder. This cream to powder foaming cleanser is formulated to gently exfoliate, brighten, and soothe your skin. So it's got natural rice starches and silk powder, pineapple, kiwi, and papaya extracts, 1% calamine powder, and ethyl ascorbic acid. So it does not contain nutshells, microbeads, or fragrances. So definitely ticking a lot of boxes there. It's packaged in a recyclable glass jar. Yes, love that. Not tested on animals. The pineapple exfoliating powder contains silk and is not vegan. I love and I commend Beautylish for being so transparent about the fact that like we've got silk in there, so it's not vegan. Like they're being very transparent about everything. love that. Love that they are saying that there's no nutshells in there, no microbeads, fragrances. I feel like Beautylish kind of has a good handle on what people want at the moment and what people are concerned about at the moment. I'm pretty keen to try this product. Once again, I think if I was going to make an order from Beautylish, I probably would throw a few products from Good Molecules into my cart. I have tried I think it's the caffeine solution or something like that, the Brighten Up Day Serum, or what's it called? The Wake Up Eye Serum or something like that. Some serum from them before, and I didn't quite like the packaging because it does come in a pipette. The pipette actually like broke off from the top cap. So the last probably half to quarter of the bottle, I was using it and it wasn't sealed 100% just because of that pipette broke off. I'm not the biggest fan of products like that, in packaging like that. I just think that the pipette, if it's not really well designed packaging, it can be like a flaw to the product. Like if it gets air in there, if it exposes it to a lot of light and air, it can start breaking down the product and the product doesn't last as long. So it's good having cheaper products, but if the packaging has little flaws like that, it can make the product not last as long as you would initially hope and thought that it was going to. But this is in a better packaging, I think. So the few products that I would try from them, I would definitely go for things that are in more solid packaging like this. Love that it comes in glass packaging as well instead of plastic. I'm all for this. I'm all for this. Recyclable glass jars as well, which is even better. Yeah, I want to try this. I like that it's in a powder as well. Something different. And it's got both that kind of physical and the like chemical exfoliation to it. I'm down. I'm down for this product. I'm keen to try this product. Beautylish, if you're ever watching any of my videos. Yeah, I think this is a really cool product. I like it. I think we spoke about this one from Fenty last week. I'm not 100% sure. I think we did. This is launching on the 20th of March on Fenty Beauty. I think that's the other thing is Fenty Beauty have done this, like launching on the Fenty Beauty website only, just because of the struggle with getting things out to their international stockers, so Sephora, just with all not the restrictions, but the struggle with getting things shipped across the world at the moment. They're probably going to be restricting a lot of things to just their home website instead of Sephora's. But this one, I think I'm almost certain we spoke about this one because I liked it. I liked how it looked on the skin. It looked really nice. Looks really like glossy, like wet look on the skin. Okay. We have another palette from Solar Look, and this is a Charmed inspired palette. So we have, it's like the Charmed logo. The colors actually look quite nice on this one. I'm gonna lie. I always like wanted to watch Charmed as a kid, but my parents never let me watch it. Like it was one of the shows, same with like Buffy and all that. I wanted to watch them so bad as a kid, but my parents never let me watch it. So I don't really have that like really strong attachment to like the franchise as much as I would like other things. So I think that this is a really nice palette color-wise. I don't know like enough about the show to know if they have any oh gosh, excuse me, to know if there's like any connection between these particular colors and colors that the characters would wear or anything like that. So yeah, but there are some nice colors in there. We've got some kind of duochromy colors in there. There's a few mattes, probably not really. I suppose that's a matte. That looks like a matte. It does show up nicely on the deeper skin tone, but probably if you have deeper skin than this, you probably will struggle to have some of the colors show up on your skin. But it's a nice palette. I don't really like this. I know it's on brand with Charmed, but this big, like, bulky thing, I don't really like it. Like, I know that's like the Charmed symbol, but I don't like how big and bulky it is. Let's some more about it. Oh, cool. $1 from each order will be donated to Meals on Wheels America. That's cool. So this is $39 US, and you can get it from Solar Look if you are interested. It's available for pre-order on the 28th of March, which is coming this week. So if you have a connection to Charmed and you feel so inclined to support this palette, those are all the details for you. Okay, let's jump on over to Trend Mood. Like I said, there's not much out this week. I think a lot of brands will be pushing things back just due to the current climate, which is totally understandable. It's just, I would be like shocked to know how many brands, like there's always festival season, and I know a lot of brands always tailor collections to the festival season, and festival season is pretty much cancelled this year. So a lot of stuff that was tailored to come out for festival season, not that it's going to be useless now, but like you kind of lost the reason why you would be promoting that kind of stuff, which is disappointing. So we have a new collection coming out from Urban Decay. So these are the Moon Dust Lip Eclipse and the Moon Dust Glitter Lip the Moon Dust Glitter Liquid Illuminizers. Okay. These don't look very good. I don't know about this stuff. These images as well don't do it justice. Just gonna. Yeah, these images I don't think do it justice. They're a little bit like fuzzy almost. So these are a lightweight face and body illuminator with hyperfine duochrome glitter and pearlescent pigment. Dries instantly for a full body sparkle and glow. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't dry too instantly for it to be, what's the word, blended across your body and face. Like you don't want it to dry too instantly. You want to be able to blend it first and then for it to dry down. If it dries like straight away and you can't blend it out, it's going to look quite patchy. Interesting choice of colors, I think. This one almost looks like it has a bit of a blue undertone. Yeah, I'm not sure about these. It definitely depend on the texture and the consistency, how well it blends out into the skin. It does look quite thick. So I think blending this onto the body, it might be a little bit difficult. Yeah, I don't know about these. These lip eclipse things, so they are supposed to be a sheer lipstick that goes on smooth with a hint of color and the most radiant multi-dimensional glittery finish. I don't know about these. I feel like if they have colors like this, they should be really pigmented. not sheer. I think this sheer finish, I don't know whether it's going to work in colors like this. Maybe some of them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not down. I'm not down for this. I think if they were going to be sheer in this color, I think they should be like a lip gloss, not a lipstick. I think that it might look a little bit weird on the lips if it's sheer. Don't know. There's a hint of color, so maybe obviously these are swatched really, really heavily. I'd like to see swatches of how these actually look on the lips as opposed to just like a splodge on a page. But yeah, I'm not down for this. I'm not down for this. I think that these like lip pencil almost type lipsticks wouldn't work in this color range. I think it needs to be a lip gloss. The Sephora Collection with Samantha March looks good. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. The lip gloss might be okay. They would need to be sheer. Yeah, I want it to be a gloss. Yeah, I think that they would look nice as a gloss. Similar to, I think Huda Beauty has like multi-chrome, like duochrome lip glosses in colors, not the same as these, but similar. And they actually do look quite nice over a lipstick, just like on the center. They add like that extra dimension to the lips. But I think having it in a product like this doesn't really work. Okay. What's this? Okay, Patrick Tar are coming out with some new lip products. So these are lip crayons and silky lip creams. This is all we have. No information. So it looks like there's going to be some oranges and reds, some nudes and some pinky nudes. So it looks like there might be a pretty good range of colors. But that's all we have. Nothing more. So we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see more information about that. What's this one? Something from Tatcha. Maybe you could take my... Huh? Okay, never mind. That's just trend mood being trend mood. Okay, so we have some more information about the Mack Maker collection that's coming out in 2020. So the Mack Maker collection is when they collaborate with influencers. The influencer basically designs a color that they want to promote. So they always come with this gold packaging, metallic gold packaging. And I think we've seen, so this is basically all of the colors, I believe. And I think it's the Middle East colors have already been released. And now I'm almost certain that there still hasn't been any information come out about like anyone from Australia, any influencer from Australia. Just going to see if Brazil, Canada, Mexico, Colombia, Middle East, Germany, Russia, Philippines, Middle East, Brazil, Chile. Yeah, so it definitely doesn't look like they've got anyone from Australia this year, which is a little bit disappointing. There's a huge range from Middle Eastern influencers, which I think is really cool. I think the Middle East must have a huge, Mack in the Middle East must have a huge following. I think that might be why they've got a large range of influencers from the Middle East this year collaborating on this project, which, I mean, that's really cool. They've also got people from Russia, Philippines, Germany. I don't think we've seen any people from those regions before, just from memory. People from Mexico and Colombia. Yeah, so I think they have a good range this year. It would be nice to see more countries though, like almost one from each country that Mack's in. I know that would be really hard, but I think that would be really cool to have. Like there's no shortage of influencers, so it would be nice to see some lipsticks from more places. Like an American influencer doesn't look like that's got someone from America, the UK, Australia. I don't know whether there's going to be more added to this year or whether this is it. But yeah, like I think that it would have been nice to have a few more countries. I think it's nice to see that they've got kind of not the smaller countries as opposed to just the big ones. Yeah, there's some nice colors in there too. And some different finishes. We've got some lip glosses and some matte finishes. We've got some satins in there, some lusters, like amplified. There's a good split of the formulas this year as well. Yeah. Spoken about those few things. Lip pops. Lime Chrome's coming out with some new lipsticks. Interesting. Okay, what's this one? So Youth to the People have come out with a Yerba Mate Resurfacing Energy Facial. So this is a dual action and enzymatic and physical exfoliant accelerated by the power of caffeine. Instant results, instant skin energy, $54 US. That's a lot. 59 mils. I suppose that's quite a decent amount for $54. That's interesting. I haven't tried anything from Youth to the People, but I have heard really good things about their skincare. So maybe one day I might try some stuff from this brand. I like this whole like physical and chemical, physical and enzyme exfoliating system. That's usually how I like my exfoliators to be. Like I like them to be like the combo of the two. So maybe one day. 24th of March this is launching. And I think you can get Youth to the People from Sephora Australia now as well. So if you are interested in picking it up, you can. What's this one? There's a fair few skin products coming out at the moment. So this is a new skincare brand from, I don't know who this is, from this person. Carolyn says, Youth to the People is expensive. I have tried a cleanser mini and I purchased full size, which is waiting to be opened when I finish up others. Yeah, I have noticed that they are a pretty expensive brand, especially everything in Australia is expensive at the moment. But, you know, the beauty industry in Australia seems to be even more expensive. It's ridiculous. So this is a brand called Monday Born Beauty. So this is the Rebirth Gentle Resurfacing Serum. So yet again, another kind of exfoliating type product. So this is supposed to be a non-irritating resurfacing treatment featuring vegan lactic acid and a high load of soothing niacinamide to improve skin tone, fine lines, dark spots, dryness, and pores, while helping preserve your skin barrier function. Made with birch juice instead of water, instantly brightens and hydrates while increasing radiance and glow over time. Skin looks smoother, clearer, and healthier with a newborn glow. Sounds cool. They're doing a good job selling it. $58 for, looks like 1 fluid ounce. Sounds cool. I don't know who this, let's see who this person is. Can't say I've ever, I don't know who this is. The product sounds good. Sounds cool. Okay. I was talking about another beauty blender color. So we have some more colors here. This is the Rosy Posy Blender Essential Set. So this is a floral inspired set. We have 3 different colors of beauty blenders, and we have a blender solid in the shape of a flower. Very innovative, very new, very on trend. Beauty blender are just, you know, making new trends left, right, and center. They are bringing it to the market. They really need someone new in their team, Beauty Blender. They need someone. They need someone different. So we have some new products coming out from Sephora Collection. So these are spa tools and brushes. So we've got a skincare fridge. So they're jumping on the bandwagon. We've also got a body massager. We have mini face rollers. We have facial cooling globes. And we have a rose brush set. So, I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm for this, but I'm not at the same time. I think these skincare fridges, just put your skincare in your normal fridge. You don't need a special fridge for them. And I've actually seen a lot of people kind of complain about these fridges being so small. Like their normal skincare products don't fit in the fridge because they're so small. So yeah, I don't know. Just put your skincare in your normal fridge if you need to refrigerate it. The body massager, mini facial roller set, and the facial cooling globes. I think this is a cool idea for Sephora. It's nice to see them bring out these kind of really hyped products for a cheaper price. I think these like facial cooling globes are like $100 or something in Australia. So like from the actual brand that brought them out initially. And same with these products, like they're really quite expensive from the brands that have initially brought them out. So if you want to try these kind of products and you think that your skin would benefit, it's nice to see like a cheaper dupe of them, because like no one wants to spend over $100 for like facial cooling globes. Or better yet, just use some spoons. Put some spoons in the fridge and then put them under your eye, and they can do the same thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool to see like things, popular like skincare items and trends coming out like cheaper so more people can try them. Oh gosh. Origins are coming out with some lip glazes. So these are the Blooming Shine lip glaze infused with a nourishing blend of 12 flowers. So high shine gloss delivers kissable, non-sticky color, keeps lips smooth, supple, and petals soft. Packed with crushed petals, buttery flower waxes, flower honeys, and essential oils. So $20. These sound like they might potentially be potentially upset some people, like especially if they've got essential oils. Depending on what kind of essential oils are in them, you may have sensitivities. Some people have sensitivities to like flowers and stuff like that. The colors, they look quite nice. The formula looks really nice and smooth. Yeah, I don't know. It would just depend on the ingredients. You would definitely, I think, have to check out the ingredients to make sure that they are not something that you're sensitive to or upsets your skin or anything like that, or your lips. Especially if you have any issues with waxes or anything on your lips. Spoons, question mark. Yeah, haven't you ever heard the spoon technique? So you put spoons in the fridge. If you have like really puffy under eyes, you put spoons in the fridge and then you like hold them on your under eye area, and just like the cooling effect can help like depuff your under eyes. I thought everyone knew about that trick. It's like an old school like beauty YouTube trick, like beauty YouTube hack. Okay, what's this one? Interesting packaging. So Mack have sneak peeked some of their Summer 2020 collection by the looks of this. So we've got this cool like bronzy packaging. I don't know whether we have any more information. So we've got is this an eyeshadow or a highlighter? Maybe both. We've got a few different products. That's all we can talk about. I'll have to wait and see the actual photos, not sneak peeks. Another skincare product. This is another exfoliating product. Everyone seems to be jumping on that bandwagon at the moment. So this is from Glow Skin Beauty. This is the Pro 5 Liquid Exfoliant, a gentle professional strength liquid exfoliator that smooths, brightens, and imparts radiance with a blend of 5 alpha and polyhydroxy acids at a 10% concentration, $56 US. So this sounds really good, but I think if you haven't tried any kind of acids on your skin, you definitely would have to work up to this, because 10% is quite strong if you haven't used anything before. Like if you haven't used any acids on your skin, 10% is strong. So it's supposed to brighten and smooth. We have lots of acids in it: mandelic, lactic, gluconic, malic, and tartaric acids. But alpha and polyhydroxy acids. There's a lot of acids in here. So I think that your skin could benefit from this, but you would definitely have to work up to this strength. Or start with maybe like only one use a week and then work up to the 2 to 3 times. But definitely go easy on your skin with acids. You need to definitely build up a tolerance to it. This sounds really cool. I like it. Fragrance-free, clean beauty, cruelty-free. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't think we can get this brand in Australia. This sounds really good. Cannot lie. I've never heard of this brand before. What? They have makeup? Huh. Interesting. Never heard of them before. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about the Samantha March collection. So this is the new collection with Samantha March. So we have a split pan highlighter in Star Island and Pillow Talk, which is this one. Yeah, this one. Then we have the Chiclet Blush Duo. So we have a matte pink nude and a shimmery warm deep rose, which is this one. Then we have the River Bronzer Duo, which has a matte light neutral mocha and a shimmery warm copper, which is this one. Then we have a Lip Duo, which is this one. So we have a long-lasting liquid lipstick and a shimmery gloss. The shimmery gloss actually looks really nice. Even the color of this lipstick. Do we have? Okay. Here we have some swatches. So the liquid lipstick, does that have shimmer in it? Matte liquid lipstick. Looks like it's got shimmer in it in this photo, but I'm thinking that maybe it got swatched over. The lip gloss got swatched over. So this lip color actually looks really nice. I really like these kind of mauvey nude colors. The lip gloss looks really nice as well. So it's just a pearl iridescent shimmery gloss. So it would top over a lot of colors because it's just a clear gloss with a shimmer in it. Go really nice over. Then we have the highlighter. I actually have, I don't know if I have Star Island, but I definitely have Pillow Talk, and I love that highlighter. I think it's a really nice highlighter. The bronzer duo looks really nice as well. I think I would prefer the matte one. This shimmery one, probably a little bit too shimmery for my liking. And then the blush duo, this looks really nice, this duo. Really nice. I think she's done a really good job on this collection. I think that this is the second time that she's collaborated with Ofra. I think she's done a really good job on this collection. I think it's a good range. The blush is really nice. And these ones, like with the split pen, you could definitely use one side or the other. You could swirl them together, whichever you prefer to do. I think she's done a really good collection. The whole collection is $129 US, which I think is pretty good. You're getting a blush, a highlighter, a bronzer, and 2 lip products. And then in those complexion products, you're basically getting, well, you're getting two per pan. So basically you're getting like 6 complexion products and 2 lip products. I think it's a matte lip. I doubt I would buy the whole collection, but for me, I think it's very wearable, all of them. Yeah, I think it's a very wearable collection for a lot of people. I think she's done a really good job. I like it. I will probably not buy any of it though. I've tried the Ofra highlighters and I really like them. I think that's pretty much all I've tried from Ofra. So I would be open to trying more. But probably not at this time. Not at the moment. I'm trying to save the money. I wonder what their liquid lipsticks are like. You guys know I'm very particular about my liquid lipstick formulas. I don't like them to be too drying because I have quite dry lips as it is without like adding something extra on top to dry them out even more. So I'd be interested to know what their liquid lipstick formula is like. And if the gloss is like chunky or not. Yeah, I think she's done a really good job on this collection. I haven't tried Ofra yet. You can get some Ofra products from Glam Raider. They have a fairly decent range on Glam Raider actually. I was quite impressed by the range that they have. I have the trio. There's a trio of highlighters and I think it's got Pillow Talk, Beverly Hills, and I think it's got Rodeo Drive in it. It's Samantha's favorite formula, so I don't think it would be as dry as many others. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you for sharing that. Don't need any more liquid lipsticks. Indie Makeup Spotlight. Okay, let's jump on over to Indie Makeup Spotlight and we'll see. I don't think there's anything new. I think we spoke about these pastel duochromes last week. I'm down. I'm down for these. So they are the Pastel Chameleon shadows. So we have 4 new shadows in this Pastel Chameleon range. These are available for pre-order on March 24 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They look really pretty. Terra Moon is actually on my list of brands to try this year. So at some point, I probably will place an order with them. Maybe when they have a sale next. That's probably the best time. I don't desperately need any makeup, obviously, because of my collection size. But there's definitely brands that I want to try and brands on my list of brands to try this year. So whenever they have sales, I probably will keep an eye out and maybe place an order with the ones that are on my list. This is a new quad from Love Luxe Beauty. Yeah, I definitely don't think that this is for me. it has too many pinks in it for my liking. This one here looks too much of like a reddy orange rather than like a true red. And like these are pretty, but I don't wear pinks that often. Pink is not my favorite eyeshadow color to wear, so I would probably be steering clear of this palette. And that is it, I think. Let's jump back to the videos. Like I said, not much new stuff out at the moment, which is totally understandable. Okay, let me just remove from stream. Okay, now you get my full face. So I think that's probably going to be it. I think for the next few weeks, it probably will be shorter episodes because I think brands, like I said, are going to be pushing back a lot of releases. I don't think there's going to be much new stuff to talk about. So if there's not much new stuff to talk about, we can just have a chit chat at the end of the stream, or we can talk about things that are being released at Sephora or Mecca, anything like that, or anything that you guys want to talk about. So if you are free and you're looking for something to do, I will be here again next Sunday, Australian Eastern Standard Time at 9 a.m. So if you don't see me in your subscription feed, I will still be here somewhere. You just got to find my video. Thanks, YouTube. What else was I going to say? As per usual, very highly critical of all this stuff, and I think more so than ever we need to be saving our money and be thinking about ourselves and using what we have in our collection. So yeah, hold on to your money, people, because yeah, we need it. That's a good thing. We can save our dollars for stocking up on supplies and supporting local businesses. Yeah, Carolyn is very true, very right there. If you can, try and support some of your local businesses instead of buying from massive chains. If you have like some beauty salons in your area that stock some products that you wanted to try or something like that, maybe opt for buying from them instead of buying from Sephora or Mecca. And don't fall for the sales. A lot of brands are trying to like liquidate a lot of assets at the moment, and you're going to be seeing a lot of sales. And I know you're going to be very tempted because you're going to be feeling really anxious and nervous and depressed about the whole current situation. But I really think that you need to be thinking a lot smarter about purchases at the moment and not falling for the sale tricks. I know you're going to be very tempted. You're going to want to make yourself feel better by spending money. But I think you just need to be thinking long term at the moment. You need to be thinking about if you are going to have a job, which is really sad to say, if you're going to have a job in a few months' time, if the economy is going to be alive in a few months' time. We're in some scary times. So definitely think you should hold on to your money, try and save and scrimp as much as possible. So don't fall for the sales. You will survive. Sephora and Mecca will survive as well. Hold on to your dollars. And in the meantime, I'm going to continue to be very critical in these live streams. I know that there's a few things that I said that I'm interested in, but I probably will not be buying them for a very, very long time. I'm going to be very cautious as well. And I know that these episodes seem really trivial at the moment, but I think in times like this, just to get our minds off everything, we can continue to bash and smack talk some brands to make ourselves feel better and make ourselves reassured that we don't need these new products that brands are still releasing. So that's that. Yeah. You might see me at some point throughout the weeks. I don't know what's going to be happening with my work in the coming weeks. I think that we will continue to stay open, but I'm getting emails every single day. So I don't know whether maybe my work might start working on reduced capacity or something like that, or send some of us home at various times. So you may see me do some more live streams throughout the week. So keep an eye out on your subscription feed. Make sure you enable notifications so you get a little notification when I do go live. But yeah, we can hang out, talk, apply some makeup, different things like that. I don't know. Would you guys also be interested in seeing some like get ready with me's, just as like my regular scheduled uploads throughout the coming weeks? Maybe I could do some get ready with me's and do some like no edit get ready with me's or something like that. I don't know. Put some ideas down in the comments box if you are watching the replay. Any different kind of videos that you'd like to see from me, and I will try and film them over the next coming weeks, just to keep you guys entertained, keep your mind off of everything. Just, I know makeup seems really trivial at the moment, but I know a lot of us have pretty big collections, and I think we can all find some enjoyment out of what we already have without buying more. And just to kind of take our minds off of everything that's going on. Carolyn says, yes, get ready with me. Use some of what we have. Looks without eyeliner, please. I can do that. And also, you can also do any of my looks without eyeliner. You don't have to add eyeliner. Eyeliner is always optional. Anyway, I'm going to jump off. I think that's it. I'm rambling now, just talking. So I'm going to jump off. I will see you guys next week, maybe throughout the week. I don't know. Actually, I think I have a public holiday this week, so maybe there might be a live stream this week sometime. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. I will see you in my regular weekly scheduled uploads. I will see you next Sunday, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, live stream, smack talking some new beauty releases. I hope you are all staying safe. I hope you have an amazing week. Yeah, just be smart in this time. Keep yourself safe, keep yourself healthy, and I'll see you next week, everyone. Goodbye.